Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Starting a new series on the channel today called Hold My Ace. Kind of a ripoff of Hold My Beer, but you know, World of Tanks edition. So these are just going to be ace replays, generally 2 or 3 per video, so around a 10-minute video or so. It depends on how many I will have that day. Eventually it'll probably be mostly 3 games. But right now, probably just mostly going to be 2 because I don't have that many ace replays. And that's why I need your help. If you guys could do me the favor and join my Discord server, it's going to be in the description, the link to it. And if you can send me your ace replays, your great replays, I would really appreciate that. I have lots of channels where you can put down those replays and I can feature them in my videos if I think they are good or they suit whatever I'm doing. So yeah, that really helps because it takes the pressure off me to try to pump out lots of these games that I think are worthy for YouTube. Obviously, I would prefer to get out these 6, 7, 8K battles, but I don't get those all the time. I mean, that's just like a very, very rare thing, but whenever you have lots of people send you replays, you can show that top-notch content. So I would really appreciate that if you guys could join my Discord server and send in those replays. But today we got 2. We got one by me, one by a subscriber, and this game right here is just a perfect example of how overpowered the Leo Wen is. I mean, this tank is one of, if not my favorite tanks in the game. And this battle right here is perfect proof of why this tank is so good. Once you clear a flank, you are unstoppable. I mean, we cleared that T-22, 1400 damage, I mean, super quick. And these these heavies and TDs are really going to pay the price for not having any flank defense. They're just going to get absolutely eaten away. We starting off on this Jag right here. We get a nice ammo rack critical damage right there. Sadly, don't get an ammo rack right there. I was kind of hoping for one, but it did not happen. But we've already racked up over 2,000 damage and 2 kills, and now we are moving on to these other heavies. I'm going to try to farm up this E100 here. I should have gone for the T57. I didn't. I really should have, because he was the one shot and would have gotten me another kill. And could have helped me. I could have maybe gotten 7 kills this thing. I doubt it. But there would have been the possibility if I had gone for him. We do get a nice fire on this E100. We do, he does get taken out, sadly, by our teammate before the fire burns out. But now just this Bronze Warrior and those 2 guys over there left. We have now racked up already over 4k damage. And the Leopardborn is crazy. It feels crazy that you can rack up this much damage so quickly in a tank. I mean, just look at the counter going up. And the enemy is already down to just 2 tanks. And we're just going to completely just farm this IS-7 right here. I mean, we just track them every time. Perma-track, which is something, again, the Leopard one is amazing at, perma-tracking. I mean, 3 tracks right there. And we aren't going to sadly get this last kill, which was unfortunate, but we still end the game on over 5,000 damage right there. 3 kills, and we do get the ace, of course, in that battle. And the next replay up here is in the 183. It is by USS Shinna Effect, I think is how you say it. You can correct me down below, because I know you will probably watch this video. But he's in the 183. Gonna play the 183 how I think the 183 should be played, which is aggressive to second, kind of just your second line support tank. That's how I think the 183 should be played. That's how I play the tank, and I always do better when I play it like that instead of camping. So I really think the tank is much better doing that than camping, because, oh, sorry, ignore that text, don't know why that's there, but gets a really nice shot on that Jag right there. Would have gone for the Hesh personally, to rack out like 1,400, but it's still nevertheless over 1,000 damage already right off the bat. And he's going to do this a couple times, get some of those pretty good shots, and he's going to get another one here. This is a funny shot. This poor AMX did absolutely nothing this game. I mean, over 2,000 damage racked out already. Goodbye, AMX. Over 1,300 damage in that shot. And this is why I think, well, you'll see why the 183 is so much better at being a second-line tank. You've got that massive alpha. I mean, you've got the biggest alpha in the game. So when you are aggressive, but you have your team with you, or you're on that front line, second line, they're not going to push you. First off, they don't want to get hit by you. They don't want to take 1,400 damage to the face, because that's what the 183 does. It deals out that massive, massive amount of damage. And if you're on a reload and you just pull back for a minute behind your team, they're not going to be able to push you or do anything to you. And that's exactly what he does this game right here. And that's why he gets the ace. That's why he racks out so much damage, is he's playing the 183 how it really should be played. Personally, would have gone for the Hesh again right there. I do love Hesh. I mean, it's just a ridiculous ammunition. The ability to rack out that much damage on such heavily armored tanks is really kind of ridiculous. But he doesn't. He goes for the AP, which is fine. I mean, I understand there were some boxes right there that if you would hit would have done 0 damage, as well if you hit the track you would do 0 damage as well. Does take a shot from the 1-2-1, but nothing to worry about. That's the only shot he has taken yet. And he's going to get kind of unfortunate here, I think, because he gets a max roll. If he had pulled out the Hesh and gone for this KPF, he would have been able to rack out 1,600 and, what is it, 1,650 damage, or is it just 1,600? It's something ridiculous like that. And he would be already almost to 5k damage. And he probably would have gotten even almost another 500. He would have gotten another 500 damage, probably. But he doesn't, unfortunately, and he does get a very nice shot on that KPF. Don't know what the KPF was thinking, poking out in front of a 183. So yeah, gets a very nice shot on that 183. And he's not going to get any more damage, unfortunately. The team does just absolutely decimate these last two. So yeah, that was the very first episode of Hold My Ace. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me your thoughts on this. Do you like these, commentating over these replays? And don't forget, join the Discord server. Send in those Ace replays for me to commentate on. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.